Hello and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Right, today I'm going to be having a relive a mod which I covered a while back. The link for that mod will be popping up in the top right corner now. Some of you guys, the older subscribers, may already remember that this one is. Which is the why won't it let me back in the cab? Oh, that's why, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Which is the Roman diesel. Now, if you guys haven't ever seen this before, in my mod review, that was an older version. You can still download that, but you'll also need to download a fix for it. I've put a link in the description down below for the fix. So download that older file as well and put the fix above it, and you can good to go on using this thing. It'll appear in your dealership. If you happen to have one of these still just parked in your garage, you can more or less still use it without the fix, but you can never buy it from your dealership. Right, anyway, that out of the way, I'm going to show you what run we've got on today. I've done to here off screen, just to sort of take some of the grind out of it, but I'm going to be doing a trip from here to here. Don't expect me to pronounce the right names. As you guys and girls can see, if I get the right camera, that is this one, I've got the Crone DLC. I decided to buy it. It was on sale, so I sort of grabbed it while I had a moment, just to give us a bit of an extra trailer to play with. I know it seems a bit much just for one extra trailer, but there was no mods available I could find. That are similar to it. This must be a lighter load because the drop axle's still up. I know it's used plastic. Blah, to run that guy over. I'll bring up the travel cam so you guys can see what my gear information is, if I'm speeding or not. I haven't got the my sim dash up and running because it's a bit dark and I don't want to use my sort of like room light on, or I'm just driving in the dark, so to speak. It's a bit difficult because I haven't got my lights on and I can't actually see what my dash is doing, admittedly, so I'm just doing it by sound more than anything else. Well, Squeaky Chair of the Year award. I've gone past the traffic light so I can't see it. I'll have to go to this view so I can see the traffic light. Mind you, I could have seen that in that. Guessing at it now because the bottom half of the light was appearing. You might be wondering why I'm driving this thing again. You might also have noticed I'm also driving it in manual. One, just driving manual because I fancy driving a manual for a change. I said every now and again I will mix it up and drive manual. Just because I can. And I just fancy driving this old thing again. So fancy driving an older truck. And I did like this when I did the mod review of it at the time. I liked it better than the old Scania that we first started off with. That was nothing bad, nothing wrong with the old Scania, admittedly. I liked it, but I just didn't like it as much as I like this. It's got a certain little charm on it. Okay, it doesn't sit as high as a normal truck would, but it is an older rig. Next one, I'll probably jump into an Iveco, and then I'll probably jump into an MAN. And if I haven't covered them already, Mercedes. I don't think I have. Come on. Oh. Oh yeah, I forget, this hasn't got any more higher gears than that. I think it's got... Has it got 6? It has. Just doesn't have got 8. Don't think it has anyway, let's double check. No. Can't ever take any risks on these things. Got away with that. I did wonder if I was going to get away with it. I did like this thing. I like this thing a lot. I'm hoping I'm going to get this episode done within the usual half-hour time slot as well. I've left it a bit late in the afternoon, admittedly, to set off for this. We should get it done within sort of like 2 hours though, so it should be still daylight by the time we've done this. He says should be. There's that sound floor I was on about. I was revving nuts out of it though, admittedly. So I hope you guys and girls all had a good Christmas, if I haven't asked already. Hope you got whatever you wanted. Ooh. Just got away with that. Try and do some external shots in a minute. In fact, we'll do a photo mode now while we've got a moment. Photo mode. I put a spoiler on it this time, just to give it a bit of a mix it up a bit. Wing, roof wing. Let's just tip that around a bit. And focusing position maxed. Dinky little crane. I had a funny feeling he was going to do that, but I was already committed, so he's going to have to just wait. There's an Iveco driving, well, looks like towing Scanias on the top of back of it. I think that was probably a bit premature there. Your fog's rolling in too. what I might do in the next American Truck Simulator, although we're still discovering a lot of the country, I might just put the fog in, the fog and rain and real fog mod in, just because I just think it add a bit more extra immersion to it, because I should really be having it. I've got it on this, and I'm doing the Baltic. So thinking about it, you know, although you can get some right P supers from speeding, they're not that often. Is there a gate here? There's a truck thing here, so I'm going to drive behind this dude that's got some more Scanias. This is the border checkpoint, so he's going to have a guy checking my paperwork in a sec, I guess. I guess I should turn my lights on because there is a fog. Wait for the... there we go. Stop. Brake on. Out of gear because they're going to check my paperwork. Cool. Must have been all good to go. Brake off. And drive off. It is foggy, so I'm definitely going to leave the lights on. Helps me as well, because now I can actually see my sim dash. It's like you people probably asking, why don't you just turn the lights on? Because again, if you don't need the lights on, you wouldn't have your lights on. Though most modern trucks have day running lights anyway, but they're only going to be not the main beam. Got a fog's coming in now. Me and my big mouth. There's a rest stop here. It looks like we have to go through the rest stop in order to continue on. I didn't see another road through, or did I just... did I just guess it? No, it's there. You have to drive through the restaurant, or rest stop. I'm going to check my papers again by the looks of it. I'm hoping I'm in the right lane. I think I was in here once before. It seems very familiar to another one. There's a guy, there's a guy standing over there. Over in the fog. And here comes the rain, so turn the wipers on. Have a nice journey. Thank you very much. Now, I don't know whether I can have my main beam on, because it is foggy, and technically you can have your main beam on when it is foggy, but then you're going to blind people. You definitely need your fog lights on, I know that. I don't think this has fog lights, this game. Be careful on that trailer. Turn the wipers up a bit faster. Bit of a P super for you, peeps. Creaky Chair of the Year award. I could quite happily throw this thing. I like the... Oh yeah, look, that's the mod that's probably doing that. I don't know if it's mod or whether that's the ETS's new update with the way that the window shifts the water about like that. Leaves that nice little streak there. Well, this mod's always done that. I don't know. Again, I'm just guessing. I know they've been working on the rain and mod. For rain on ETS. Rain and fog, I think. I probably suspect it is. Whoa! He came out from nowhere. Looks like it's been a crash. Quickly have a quick look. Ooh, I hope they're all right. Looks like they're right. Looks like the cabin was, well, the main cabin was intact. Oops. I probably just hit the car. What did I hit the car with? I must have just tapped one of them. That was probably the squad car as well. It's like, "Vrrr! License and registration, please." Really rough old weather now. This stuff I don't mind too much. In real life I'd be like, raining, great. And as soon as I get out the car I'm gonna get soaked. Get out the truck I'd get soaked. We really drive quicker than this. Now, it's 50 along here. Was 50 along here. It's now gone down to 37. 40. Must be in a built-up area. I'm indicating for no reason. I thought that was my turning point, but it ain't. This is my turning point. I know they've integrated a squeak into the... Thanks, dude. No! Okay. Are you going to let me out, Mr. Van, or are you going to do the same thing? I don't know if it's going to work on this mod though, because obviously this mod hasn't been updated to the latest version, although it now works. The fix makes it work in this version. It obviously doesn't have the new things integrated into it. Although saying that, on the main game when I was playing the other day and I had the wipers on with the Volvo and it was raining, it didn't squeak. Whether that's because, again, the sound mod I'm using's getting rid of that, I don't know. Answers on a postcard, peeps. Does your wiper blades squeak when you've got them on when there's no rain? Because I remember reading something about that. or seen it somewhere. It might have been even on Squirrel's showcase of the update. Speeding again, nothing new there. Always speeding. Leadfoot strikes again, eh? Right, it's trying to turn the cruise control on. So it's gone back up speed to 62 again now. Just makes up. Wish it'd make up its mind. Uh-oh. That light's gonna change before I can reach it. So I might as well just roll to it. Weird looking thing there. Is that like a fun fair? Don't know. It looks really strange. Take it out of gear. Put the brake on. There hasn't been any more classic sort of like trucks mods come out recently. I've been looking. I see there's a whole raft of coaches coming out, like the Scania coach, an MAN coach. I even think there was an Iveco coach come out as well. I think 37 long here. But I haven't seen any decent sort of like old school trucks coming out. That's the thing. I'm just like, look, I think that was just changing. It was. I just clocked it out the corner of my eye. I'm glad that the wall didn't appear, otherwise I'd have been smacking straight into that. Yeah, you know me guys, I prefer the older rigs. Like this whole thing. It just has a certain charm to it. Okay, it's not as powerful as the newer trucks, but it just, again, it's got that charm. You can almost imagine driving it in a sense, the old truck smell. You know the one I'm on about, the sort of like the older engine diesel smell. It's like when you ever get into an older coach as well, they all have that same sort of smell to them. It's like you guys are probably thinking I've gone nuts, but I'm sure some of you guys know exactly what I mean. Again, I didn't really slow down for that level crossing. There's a tractor. Over. Thanks, dude. He should have really pulled out in front of me, really. I should have let him out, but... That's what I get for floating. I think I have to turn here. Yeah, this is a junction. Roundabout dead ahead. Oh, it's nice. Weird. I thought there was a roundabout. Oh yeah, I heard about these. It's got weird junctions on it. You have to stop and give way. It's really bizarre. See, there's another junction there, so I'll have to stop and give way to them. It's completely opposite to the way we do it over here. Over here, they have to give way to us on the roundabouts. If we're coming round it, they have to wait for a clear space. But here, we have to stop while we're committed on the roundabout. It's weird. Where from I'm from, again, like I say, it's the person on the roundabout takes priority. Don't know why I brake so hard there. Gotta be careful with speed as well. Speed's a factor. 37 along here. Traffic lights. Definitely tell this is a lighter load. This thing seems to be alright with it. Now, where is this place? Is it somewhere easy to find? Is it going to be hidden away? It says... Oh, I've got to turn to the right, okay. Oh, I stalled it, really? It was doing so well. It was probably too low a gear. I'm committed. That's my excuse and I'm going to stick to it. Don't know what that message was. Right, it should be... There we go. Where do you need it? Oh, this is going to be a toughie. Guess it's round up behind these trailers here. Yeah, hiding right over there. Right. If I do this right... I'll probably get this in one go, hopefully. Again, because the trailer hasn't straightened out as much as I wanted it to. Gotta be careful now. I've got to be careful I don't hit another trailer, which I think I am getting close to hitting another trailer. So I'm not going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I'm going to pull out slightly over here so I can evaluate this Yeah, I was miles off the situation better. I can probably use this as a good way to angle it in as well. Hazards on. Got to be careful of that concrete bollards, I think that's there as well. Come on, old girl. Don't let me down. No. There we go. It's like almost I know what I'm doing. Right. Brake on. Hazards off. Lights off. Engine off. Let them unload me. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry if it did run on a bit longer than normal. But if you did enjoy this episode, again, guys and girls, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy this episode for any reason, again, guys and girls, please feel free to dislike, but please leave a comment down below to why you didn't like it so I can try to improve in the future. And if you're new to my channel and you see future episodes of this, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you know exactly what I'm up to when I upload a new video. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot and I don't mind you sharing. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.